How we do in Central Georgia? School's out for summer, which means it's time to go camping. And what better way to do it than right here in Warner Robins with a local legend. 41 years at Coach Robert Sapp's baseball and softball camp, and the same old tricks still work.
It's pretty much the same, as far as the fundamentals. We haven't changed a whole lot. We've learned a few things too, and we've learned from the kids. Not just baseball.
But still, the former Middle Georgia College skipper, who led the Warriors to 4 national titles, sees the evolution of the game.
Hitting has really changed a lot. They got to take their game and match up and work on hitting the ball to all fields because, nowadays you got so many of these shifts and so forth. Our kids are probably going to need to rely more on their hands, their footwork, their fielding and speed, running the bases, and we try to emphasize that to them. Just because you're small or maybe you don't have a really good arm, there's other aspects of baseball that you can play.
Former campers have gone on to play at the high school, college, and professional level, but many don't, which is why this week's lessons are equal parts about life on the field and off it.
That teaches you about life, We all have to make adjustments. Whether it's rain or whether it's sun or whether you can't see or you can't hear, you got to make adjustments in life. So we try to really emphasize that to these kids when things go wrong, that you have to make an adjustment.
Serving as a great example, local alums who helped come back to coach the camp, like Houston County grad and Georgia Southern Eagle, Maddie Banks.
My first time playing softball was on this field, and my coach asked me who wanted to get out, and I didn't know what an out was, and I raised my hand. Everybody started laughing at me. So that's the only memory I have on this field. I am now playing college, so it's good for them to see that just because you can't throw doesn't mean you won't be great one day.
To the next level, or not, it's hoping that this year and more to come aren't ones campers will soon forget.
I think it's just because I'm old school, and I would love to see these kids be able to have a chance to at least get the baseball experience. It may not be high school, it may not be middle school, but just at least the experience of baseball, and I think that's a carryover for life.
In Warner Robins, Connor Hines, 13 WMAZ Sports.